Would you like to know more?
I'm gonna say that that you've been given demolition charges for this reason.
Can we at least say, I don't know, get an automatic crit since it's a debt charge?
Yeah.
On the hull.
Just throw 1d5.
Okay.
What's he gonna hit though?
Well, with a 3.
I mean, what area? Because there's
Hull.
could be turret.
Well,
Yeah.
the hull, probably.
Yeah, you're just aiming for the hull.
Okay. Whoever's inside will make an ordinary toughness test will be stunned for 1d5 rolls. It also takes them -10 to hit me next time.
Alright, let's give them some toughness. Let's give them 40 toughness.
Ooh, all shooting from the vehicle during the next round suffers -10 to hit.
That's probably quite more important. Click. Haha.
I'm not useless.
Just mostly...
I was going to crawl up on it and drop a crack thing in the hatch. But I decided not to.
I'm really hoping for a jam. And I got it!
Yay!
Kind of like as it kind of like tries to load the next round.
I did some damage.
You dented one of the loader mechanisms.
Well, Kaimi, the Chimera.
Well, I could
Ramming
ram.
speed.
That's another 2d10 explosion.
Only if you completely... Oh wait, no. It's a flat damage roll.
Last time. It's a plus 34 damage, so yes.
You could just shoot it again.
Half action aim, half action shoot with the autocannon. Let me double check the attack modifiers because I missed a few last time. So that's gonna make the standard attack at short range.
Oh hey, great. Does this thing have like a firing slot for the pilot to look, or the gunner to look out of while he's aiming?
Probably, yeah.
And I'm aiming.
If I can get line of sight, I could just zap the gunner with smite. Because I don't need to aim to do this, I just need to have line of sight.
Okay, actually I'm gonna roll semi-auto, so plus 20. No. Oh, well, I didn't use the wrong weapon.
You're not just going to ram this one as well.
No, because there's
Didn't
people
actually
who
roll a weapon, you just rolled the test.
Yeah.
Oh, I clicked the ballistic skill thing on the attack, so I thought that would roll the weapon. Because you know you have a weapon and then there's a ballistic skill thing next to it.
That's weird.
I thought that would roll the attack.
Anyway,
it
3
did.
degrees of success, 2 hits.
Semi-auto, 2 hits of 3d10 plus 8.
Pen 6. Again with the no DR. Although in this case I do believe it is because there is no damage location set.
Yeah. I'm just going to say that's enough to wipe it out.
It's hull damage.
Yeah. So, yeah, this one blows up as well.
Slightly less explosive than the last one, or?
Well, fine, roll 2d10.
For all my effort, I'm going to make sure you guys didn't get blown. 14 meters. I make
Isn't that the same size as the last one?
Pretty much,
Yeah.
yeah.
Time to make agility tests.
Well, at
Who's
least
going
they're
to cover?
consistent.
Wait, who's making the agility tests?
You are.
Yep.
I am.
Yes.
Well, an explosion just went off next to you. You can either dive behind cover or not.
The Emperor, don't kill me now.
The Emperor
Yep.
does indeed protect.
Oh dear.
Also, is it what kind
And
of cover?
then Lex as well.
What kind of cover do these boxes provide?
It'll be enough. You probably don't want to use it for something else after this, but it'll be enough for now.
They stopped the shrapnel. They're not going to stop anymore.
So agility test.
Yep.
Yes.
Because it's a hit the deck. Yeah.
Hey, look who just got hit in the face with how much damage?
D10 plus
Only
6.
10 plus 6.
Oh yeah, it's actually semi-survivable.
Yeah, no, that does no damage to me.
You real men just watch explosions happen next to you, do they?
You're just sort of looking bemusedly at the priest who's flat on his face behind a box.
Probably whimpering.
I wouldn't actually also took damage from that. Actually would only took 1 wound. Come on, duck and cover is a basic tactic.
2 wounds, but yeah.
Like, oh, did you rolled again for?
That's just to see what will
Yeah, no,
happen.
he was seeing what the priest would have taken.
I only have I have 6 armor plus 3
3
toughness. So yeah.
So combat over.
Yay!
For right now.
For now, yeah. So, would you like to? Is someone going to peer over the edge of this gantry?
Mm-hmm.
So were those the actual AA guns that we were trying to shoot?
Yep, there are some of them.
Yes.
Mission complete.
No.
Yeah, but remember, we also have to hold this location.
Yes, your image. Image. I was talking about what's the right below you is this, which would have 2 more guns on it.
Yeah, that one we might actually have to like pop open those
Hatches.
hatches and toss bombs in.
Or we could just blow up the cabling.
Yeah, but that's fixable. What we just did to those 2 turrets, not so
Well,
much.
no, I mean blow up the cables so that they're not shooting at us while we're taking care of it.
Ooh, that looks important.
And that looks to be.
probably the...
Yep, that's a generator of some sort.
I kind of want to say let's just bypass these next 2 guns and take out the generator directly.
Hey, guess what? We've got grav chutes we can just drop.
We've got grav chutes that will fit on a Chimera.
We have 4 grab shoots only, actually. So who wants to jump down to take? Who wants to jump all the way down?
I want to point out that Primera did take 22 points of damage.
If we bypass gantry B and go directly to gantry C,
Yeah, 22 points of damage on the Chimera though, and the big guns will not be able to shoot at us, or if they do, they're going to be blasting massive holes in their own ship.
They're
then
orcs.
again, it's orcs. They don't give a shit.
And I can't exactly do a patch repair.
How
Are
long
there
have we
any-
actually been running around in the ship so far?
About
This is only, what, 3
a
rounds?
minute,
Yeah, a couple of
if
minutes.
that.
So we've still got about 19 to go before we get any reinforcements.
Yeah.
And we've still got quite a bit left to go before we can we're actually really allowed to not do anything, because we still got to take out the rest of the AA guns.
I do think going for the generator is a good idea. Like, on one hand, the Chimera has to take 22 points of damage. On the other hand, it does have quite a lot of armor.
On the other hand, dropping a chimera onto a generator would be fucking awesome.
Until
Yeah.
the generator explodes, destroying our Chimera.
No. The chimera would ride the shockwave back into the boarding torpedo and we'd drive away.
Where exactly are we driving to?
Okay, flying away, but
We're trying to be awesome. And stupid.
But yeah, I guess we could fit 4 graph tubes to the Chimera and try and land it.
Or we could just like run the Chimera off and just drop it on the generator.
except I don't think our CO would take too kindly to us losing our chimera.
Actually, as a point, A, how far is Gantry C if we from Gantry A?
You're probably
Actually,
Are there any more orcs just sort of milling about on Gantry B?
yeah, there will be.
and
Can we see them?
But
Along
okay,
the two
here's a question:
target
is the Chimera a part of our standard like regimental allotment?
It is, which means we have to take care of it.
Well,
Yeah.
it is, which means that while we do get replacements, it's not like we can lose one every single mission and then
But-
go like, "Hey, give us another."
Well, it's only our first mission, so we can do it once.
And besides, it might survive. And
Yeah.
and if it doesn't survive, we'll probably all be dead anyway, so they can't complain.
I mean, it was.
Yes,
We
Sam.
can't get mad at dead people. Is that literally our excuse?
I say that we
40k,
should
ladies
probably
and
just-
gentlemen.
So,
So your options are basically climb down, try and attach the grav chutes and done some sort of like 0G kamikaze, or just stick it in full first and wedge the gas down.
That's actually a point. It's a space hulk. There's barely any gravity, isn't there?
I mean, there's enough to function.
Like,
the only reason that we're ignoring it is because we're shipborne.
yeah, we don't,
Yeah.
like, regardless of the gravity situation, we don't treat it as difficult terrain. But I'm just thinking, if it's a low enough gravity, we can just drive the Chimera down and it will be absolutely fine. Because acceleration at 0.1 g is a hell of a lot less than 1 g.
I mean, it's still how many tons, though?
Over what surface area? But the point is, you
That
can
is
fly-
one hell of a ramming action.
You could also fill it full of all your deck packs.
Sorry, what?
But the point is,
You could fill it full of your deck packs.
We've got
So
10 left.
But yeah, how far down is it to Gantry C, roughly?
Probably. You're probably thinking quite a chunk, probably 10, 15 meters tops.
So yeah, if gravity's like 0.1 g, is it that light or?
No, it's going to be relatively
That-
normal gravity. It's going to be a bit lighter, but you're not. You're not
Okay.
fighting 0G conditions.
Okay, so like 0.8, so near enough to 1 to just assume so. 10
yeah.
meters not.
It's near enough to 1G that we're still gonna fuck it up if we land hard.
Yeah.
Again, this is why we attach the grav chutes.
4 grav chutes. What kind of G could we get that down to with 4 grav chutes, Gray?
I'm just going to have a look at what the grav chutes are supposed to do.
It doesn't actually say. That's the thing.
It probably depends on how well your tech use works, but you're going to have to make the rule assuming it works. And then,
Oh yeah, obviously.
yeah, you can't just back out if you fail the tech use roll, because your character's going to think it's going to work either way.
Unless we botch it, because we'll know we fucked up, because one of the grav chutes will be broken.
Yeah, basically.
But they're only supposed to hold, say, a man and all his gear, but they're also supposed to go a lot faster because you're dropping set
The
fire.
map-
They
see.
do have a second mode that is a lot slower, though.
It could be workable, so it would depend on your rolls.
how difficult do I estimate it to be?
I don't know. Just dropping the tank on the thing would just, But
That's some-
I mean, it's still early in the war. We could restock the tank very easily. Just not do it again.
Sorry, sir. We suicide the tank.
Well, to be fair, if we take out the generator and then when we say, "Sir, we've managed to accomplish our mission and we have knocked out every single turret here," I think that's worth a bit of combat losses.
I'd
Besides,
say,
the tank's almost a full combat loss right now anyway.
No, it's heavily damaged, but it's still dry. It still works and it's drivable.
Yes, but if it continues in combat, it's most likely going to be disabled.
If it gets shot by one of those turrets again, yeah.
I'd say it's either
Yeah.
-10 or -20.
Okay.
Also, it's only 2 meters for every degree of failure that we count as having fallen.
Well, it depends how Grey rules that interacts with using a fucking tank.
That'd be a negative modifier on your roll because it's not exactly aerodynamic.
Also,
It's
are we
not
doing-
aerodynamic, and
I'd say
also these things aren't really made to work in concert like this.
Yeah, I'd say a -10 to fitting them.
Okay. I think
And
I'll
remember, we can assist, and we have combi tools.
And I'm trained in tech use, so I'm
Yeah,
running.
we're all trained in tech use. It's one of our.
Oh,
You got
I'm-
you got the +10.
Yeah, I have the +10 naturally. +2, so I'm
Oh, okay.
50-50 chance naturally. -10 for difficulty. 40.
+10 for an assist, +10 for your combi tool.
Oh, yeah. And I can use the fate point to re-roll if it goes terrible. And then I have to make an operate check to, actually drive it down properly. And slam into the generator and not anything else. Or next to it or whatever.
Yeah.
That's the point. Are we writing this down or?
Probably.
So I'm thinking there's the option of use the tank to just literally drop it on the generator, or ride the tank down to the generator level, then blow it up with depth charges.
Yeah. It depends on which one. I mean, what's the more awesome choice?
I'm thinking keeping the tank working, or at least in a working-ish state,
Let's ride the tank down and see what happens.
is a better idea.
Okay.
Well, first, let's see how badly we fuck up attaching the grav chutes.
Well, we can't see that until we decide what we're doing. As Gray said, we don't know if we fucked up or not until we
No.
go.
Yeah.
You have to make the roll. We just, as characters, don't know if we fucked up.
Yeah.
So we're deciding if we go down, then we make the roll. So should
You'll
we
be able
write
to,
the
if you absolutely botch, you'll know because you'll break it up. But if you just fail by a couple of degrees, then yeah, you'll probably think it's working.
So shall we go down in the tank and then try and blow it up with the rest of our deck charges?
Sure, why not?
Hey guys, I'm back.
The generator should be a higher priority. What's up?
We're riding the tank down to the generator level with grav tubes attached.
To the tank.
I mean, I just wanted to leave it and, just fire the tank and the tank like missile at it.
And you thought ramming Valkyries with a shuttle was the stupidest thing we'd ever do, folks.
So I've got +20 from assist plus combi tool, -10 from the difficulty, so +10 overall. I think this should.
I'd say it works.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, pile in. We're going for a ride.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
You're gonna have to dub that with the actual thing, because that was terrible.
I'll try and remember. Oh, it's actually around the 2-hour mark, so that's actually quite easy to remember.
Okay. So I'm assuming operate test too,
Yeah.
because this is kind of hard. Well, not hard, but
This is kind of stupid.
Operate Aeronautica.
Oh,
Oh,
Aeronautica.
okay, that's only 2 meters worth of fall.
Well, not only that, we all have operate Aeronautica.
I'm about to say, I haven't told you the negative modifier yet.
Oh, God.
I'm going to have to say -20, because, you know...
Do we get anything for the 3 degrees of success?
Okay, I'll make it a -10.
With a -10 on that 24, it gives us down to still 1 degree of success.
Well, a pass anyway.
Yeah, a pass. You managed to land it without smashing it up. What was that? Right, token scale. Transfer you guys down.
Oh, good. There's a bit more space to navigate here.
Yeah. Let's get a grid on. Okay. So yes, you drop down. And for a little while it looks pretty quiet down here.
Doosh.
And then kind of this is not the updated version. Oh well. You hear kind of like a bunch of orcs running up. So I'm just going to throw some more orcs into the combat tracker.
Now, are these orcs or are they orcs?
Most of them are orcs with inverted commas.
Okay.
Most of, not all of, though.
Yes.
Also, I'm staying in the tank. Oops, wrong token.
Did you just delete the tank?
Oh no, where is our tank gone?
Unfortunately, although you land properly, the deck plating here is rather weak and the tank carries on going.
Oh no!
I'll get your tank back.
This is. Oh, sorry.
No, that's a toy tank.
There we go. There's my There's my pick.
Okay,
I
so
think we haven't had time to get out of the tank yet.
no, get back in your tank. Okay, I'm setting this up. Although your camera wasn't supposed to be down here, so you're probably just going to make a mockery of this encounter.
So I'm kind of curious. How are we going to get this tank back up?
But once we've taken
Well,
place,
if this platform to the south of us is out into
Okay,
the void,
how were we supposed to get the tank out of the place in the first place back to our ship is the question.
well, we weren't supposed to drive it down. That's how.
the point is, as long as the tank is still working, it's technically not a combat loss. It's their fault. It's their job to retrieve it. It's our job not to break it.
Somewhere from a distance, you can just hear a tech priest crying. Poor Tavius.
That's one hell of a psychic imprint, because in space, no one can hear you scream.
Anyway,
But
he's
it
not
said
screaming,
nothing
is he?
about weeping.
so
So who's this Rugarth fellow?
that's kind of it. You kind of like have a number of like what you thought were orcs behind them, but as they come in, they're just chanting, "Rugath, Rugath, Rugath," and you know if there's a camera, it would pan to kind of a shot of him. Has anyone played Shadow of Mordor?
Rude God.
So does that mean if he kills us, that he becomes a what's it?
A
A
captain.
nemesis?
No, we kill him and we get to, become actually NPCs.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what this means, right?
Yes, I'm stealing the nemesis system.
All right, you know what this means? It's time to ram him.
Alright, I'm just going to clear the initiative and then we'll see how they do. I'm trying to clear your wounds, that's why it's not working. Hey, at least this doesn't allow me to delete your wounds like freaking Star Wars does. Alright, so, oh, by the way, I'm going to need a fear check.
Not from me because